My people wonder shall never end. They said Kabiesi's wives have threatened him. They have threatened to show him pepper if he forced them to move to Olori Quarters again. You know that during that first time they moved to the Olori Quarters, there is no kind of politics that they did not play over why they will not move, this and that. Some elders were involved, especially those from the Lafogidi house, saying that it is not possible for a daughter of the soil to move out of the palace for another person who is not a daughter of the soil. Forgetting that that person in question is married to Kabiesi and also have Kabiesi's first son. And by virtue of marriage, she is now daughter of the soil. So with all the politics that they played then, Kabiyesi was able to achieve it. But even though they were there, they said they never stopped disturbing the peace of the palace because they were frequenting the palace as if they are still living in there, coming in there to give orders and all of that, you know. So, and during that period, if you followed very well, you find out that Kabiyesi was able to achieve some level of peace in that palace. That was that period they said Queen Naomi entered the palace and was staying at the royal manor and all of that. So, Kabiyesi experienced some level of peace in the palace then, and that happened because the Olories were not in the palace. And someone like Olori TikTok, who is a troublemaker herself, is I think she's in Ikoyi that period during the time they said she is or she was pregnant, and the time she was nurturing her baby. During that time, I'm sure Kabiyesi felt a little bit fresh air that period. But at some point sef, I know the pity Kabiyesi, I'm telling you, because all of these women, he is the one who brought them into his life. So why would we pity him the moment he started receiving the heat from them? They say he who brought in ant-infested plants have invited the lizard for a dance. So he should enjoy the dance of the lizard. So from the information we are gathering right now, due to the fact that there was this news that Queen Naomi is getting engaged by next week, maybe by Captain Okpebi or another person, we do not know. The Kabiyesi have been trying to see what he can do to ensure that that did not happen. And that also includes making sure that the wives leave the palace, because we heard that he have promised the Akure elders that he will do everything within his power to ensure that Queen Naomi returns back to him, which also includes sending some of these women out of the palace, that it is only 2 women that will stay in the palace with Queen Naomi. So for that reason, information got to us right now that Kabiyesi have come back to tell the wives that all of them are moving out of the palace again to the Olori quarters that he have provided for them. That the only person that will stay inside the palace is Dr. Elizabeth and this Dr. Impetus, the new one that we don't know if Kabiyesi have paid her bride price or not, but she is acting as the boss, and that is because Kabiyesi have given her that hand. Will I say yes? Kabiyesi have given her the authority to do that, because I don't see the reason why a woman that you have not even married will come to the palace and start acting as a boss to your wives and you cannot do anything. That is why I said that it is Kabiyesi who gives her that right and that opportunity and power to do all of that. So Kabiyesi is saying that she will be the only one that will stay in the palace with Dr. Elizabeth. I don't know if Kabiyesi is doing it based on their level of wealth, or I don't know, or maybe because she's just coming. I don't know. So with that news, the say Kabiyesi have summoned all the wives. When Kabiyesi summoned them, they were too inquisitive. They were like, why is he summoning them like this? I hope it's not about Queen Naomi, because they have noticed his mood recently based on the news of Queen Naomi getting engaged. So They said they were like, what is it this time? But when he called them to tell them that he loved all his wives equally, but he needed his son to be in the palace with him. He doesn't want another man to raise his son for him. That is an insult to him as a king. And that is just the truth. That a young king like Kabiyesi, another man is raising your son. All because of the fact that you cannot keep the son's mother. You get that CB now. So that is what they said he told his wife. That it will be a slap on his face to see that another man out there is raising his first son. And for that reason, he have decided that whatever it will take to make sure that Tadenikawo's mother comes into the palace with Tadenikawo, that he is going to do it. That is not all about Queen Naomi this time. It's about his son. So they should consider his son and find a way to help him out. And helping him out, meaning that some of them will move to the Olori Quarters. You know, they said he have not even finished saying what he was saying when Igbi cut him short, telling him that Kabiyesi, if it is about moving to the Olori Quarters, that he should forget it. That it is never going to happen again. That you married Queen Naomi the same way you married us. That you married her first does not change the fact that what we have with you is marriage. We are no longer your concubine. We are no longer your business partner, side chick, and all of that. That we are now legally married to you. We have much right than you can even imagine. And for that reason, that they are not going anywhere. They said she wasn't speaking for herself alone. No. She said they are not going anywhere. She and her co-wives. They said at that point, Kabiyesi was like, so it has gotten to the point where you don't even allow me finish what I have in my mind. They said Igbi told Kabiyesi right before him there that you see, she and her co-wives, that they go nowhere. If Queen Naomi wants to come back, let her come back. If she doesn't want to come back, let her stay out there. After all, she is better off out there than in the palace. That is what they say Igbi told Kabiyesi. And they say Kabiyesi could not believe it. Kabiyesi could not believe it. Because in as much as they said Igbi is always challenging Kabiyesi, they said the way she did it this time in front of this other Olories. And you know that since Kabiyesi did not do anything based on how Igbi talked to him in the presence of the other Olories, they are going to pick after her. They will start doing as their leader, because she is their leader. And Kabiyesi should have shown her or do something to stop her from talking to him in such a manner. But since he did not do anything concerning how Igbi talks to him in the presence of others, just watch out and see. Because these other ones will pick from her, sorry, knowing fully well that Kabiyesi might not do anything about it. That is what we are hearing. Oh. Don't forget that these are all alleged information, okay? Always bear that in mind. Give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and share my video. I love you guys. Bye. See you.